All right, great. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for coming. It is, I believe, week 5 of the 90-day game plan. And we are going to continue to rock and roll throughout this program. There's a lot of things going on. So really quick, I want to kind of cover some of these different things happening. And then we're going to kind of role play through talking about hacks, getting you back, objections, and different things like that. So right now we're on roughly page 16, where it talks about get new team members started with Isogenics. So I have a lot of things that I need to share. So I'm going to hopefully just kind of run through all of this. Number one, I think you guys have to notice that Donovan Roberson is going to do a call with us on June 27th. That is the same time as our regular team call, except it will be all Donovan. Donovan is in charge at Isogenics of helping people. So he's kind of taken on people outside of his region, joining us, and he has offered to do team calls with us. So make sure all of you guys are on, get everyone else on. It's a very special call. We want to show them a ton of people. All right, next, I did a call with Jim Lupkin this morning. He's our Facebook guru that we did the online or the Facebook books with, and I believe all of you have those books. I believe you all do. Let me know if you don't, but I'm pretty sure you do. So he has now started his online program, and I got him on the call today with the Arizona 4 to 6 to share his program and his new program and to get this started in Isogenics. They were all super, super pumped up. One of them joined already. 2 were just waiting for my link, which I now have. And then 4, I think, are joining on Monday. And then on Monday, he's going to do a 30-minute call with whoever wants to jump on the call, explain his program again. And in his program, you guys are going to have 2 questions. How much more stuff can I add to my life in order to build this business, right? Anyone have that question? Okay. So Damon asked me a long time ago, there's so many things, right? There are a lot of things in order to build this business. It's just network marketing and personal development. But what I told Damon, and I'm still going to tell you guys today, concentrate on the 90-day game plan and the Facebook training. So I'm really, truly not adding a new thing. I'm just, if you've already been doing the book and that program, we're adding it in a different way. But his online program is also personal development. So if you love personal development, or if you like it, or if you're willing to try it, and congratulations, Anna and Damon, for just your Healthy Mind and Body. It might be similar to that. I haven't started it yet, so it might be, but in regards to building a business through Facebook. So jump on that call Monday. Your second question is, how much does it cost? The first program, we spent $100 to do that program, or I do still have more books. The books were $10. If you didn't get the books, or if you want to share them with someone, let me know. I have probably like 10 more left. This program is $20 month to month if you're only month to month, $15 if you buy a 6-month subscription, or $9.99 if you do a year long, or $490 if you want lifelong situation. And he'll talk about why you would want lifelong if you know this is where you want to be in network marketing and use Facebook. But keep that in mind. So the most inexpensive programs I have ever purchased, both of his programs. Let's see, what else do I want to share with you? I was just sharing with everyone else beforehand. Number 3, I'm working with the Arizona 4 to 6 stars. So you're going to start to see a few different things from me. We're all collaborating together to do our welcome letters, we're just kind of coming up with systems. Our goal is to come up with systems that we can give to you guys that are extremely duplicatable. So this is 10 years worth of, 10 plus years of network marketing experience, 10 plus years in Isogenics. One of our members is actually a silent owner of Isogenics. And then there's roughly about 12 of us that are in this group. You know a couple of them already. There's people from Susan Sly's group. There's people direct from the company. So there's a lot of great experienced people that are in here, all earning between $150,000 and $200,000 a year. And so you're going to see some different things. So everything that I start to put out there, and I'll kind of tag it in a way that you know it's from the Arizona 4 to 6, know that that was brought together for you by a collaboration of a lot of different leaders. So it's not just a random post that I took from someone else. These were hours and hours of people putting something together that we really want our teams to use and build from. Our whole purpose is to help people who want to go from an associate to manager, director, and executive as fast as we possibly can. There's a wide variety of leaders in this group. We have one girl who enrolls 5 people a week, roughly anywhere from 5 to 10 in a week. We have one girl who enrolls 20 every single month. They do it all kinds of different ways. And we have some people who enroll 5 a month and some people who have only enrolled 5 over a quarter. So you've got a wide variety of our experience, but they're high level experience. And what else do I want to say about that? They'll be on the call Monday, of course, with a couple of their team members. You guys are at a huge advantage for those of you that have already been doing the Facebook training and you're interested in doing the next step. You guys have already done it. I just introduced it to them today. Some are going to start it on Monday. Some are going to involve their team on Monday. Some are going to just wait and bring in their teams later on. You guys have already been introduced to it. So if we're going to jump on as a group and do it together, you guys already have the advantage over everyone else coming in that you already know what's going on. It's an independent program, but we'll do it together. What else? Okay, boom, June, boom. Oh my gosh, what a huge time. Are you guys so excited about all these things that the company is offering? Free enrollment last year. Raise your hand if you enrolled someone last week. Yay, congratulations. Raise your hand if you're going to be enrolling someone this week. Every hand, it needs to be up. All right, yay. That is so cool that they did that. You guys are coming at a time, we didn't have all these promotions in the past. So it's really, really cool to have all these promotions. Now, the really cool thing is, oh my gosh, who's going to get a free room at Celebration, right? 8 people. It's 8 people, guys. You guys can do it. You have to push. You have to make it happen. But hold up your fingers if you've already enrolled, how many people you've enrolled since the promo has started. Awesome. 2. I've done 2. So cool, guys. So cool. I mean, to meet Kathy and Jim, you need 10. To get the free room, you need 8. To get $200, you need 5. And we have all month to do this, an entire week. Does anyone have any questions about this promotion? Okay. Stop me if you do. Damon, do you? No. Okay. Also, our 30-day or the Pay Center / Premium Pack, they just raised that BB. Did you guys all see that? 185 BB now. So that's huge. All right. That's another exciting thing. I know Damon enrolls a lot of people on the Prezi and the Premium Packs. So that's really going to add up. I feel like there's something else to discuss, so let me know if there is. I don't remember. So let's jump in. Everyone, we're just going to go with who I see at the top. Is there anyone who cannot speak tonight? Damien, you cannot speak? Oh, you literally, you physically cannot because of technology. Oh, that sucks. All right. Is everyone else able to? I don't know if you can join on your phone. You could watch us and then call in on your phone on that phone number. See if we can do that. Let us know if you can. All right, everyone else is good? Okay, we're gonna do round the table. So I'm just gonna go with who I see, which first one is Christina, next one is Bridget. I'm gonna have you guys role play. Do you guys wanna role play with each other? Do you wanna role play with me? Do you want feedback? What would you guys prefer? Christina, you get to speak because you're the first one.
We can role play with each other and then get feedback from you.
Awesome. All right. So our goal is, I'm reading off of the 90-day game plan, and if they are ready, help your new customers find the right solution pack for them using the new member form and the new associate checklist. We're not going to worry about the checklist right now. And by the way, that's something that as a group we're working on. But Bridget and Christina, Bridget is ready. All right, she wants to buy a pack. How are you going to help her get started with the right pack? So help your customer find the right pack. So Bridget, yes, Christina, I saw your post. I love it. Okay, go ahead. Do something.
Yes, Christina, I saw your post and I love it. I'm ready to get started.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm really excited that you're ready to get started. My first question for you is, after reviewing the packs, what are your current goals?
I would like to lose weight, and I am having some trouble sleeping at night. So I'd like to get some better sleep.
Okay. Well, with those goals, I would probably recommend that we take a look at our cleanse and fat burner packet. And the reason for that is just like I said, that with the weight loss goal, this is one of the better packages that's going to provide you wow. I haven't role played in a long time. This is different. This is going to provide you energy. It's going to help you with your weight loss. This is a pack that I'm on currently that I absolutely love. I started taking it a couple months ago, and it's just been dynamite. It's really going to help with the goals that you're looking for. It's like I said, it's going to help you with your weight loss. It's going to help you with your energy. It's going to help you with cleansing your body and getting all the toxins out of your body, which obviously, you know, all of us have tried different things in the past, but really when it comes to toxins, this is really gentle to help get out of your system, you know, basically the bad that we're not used to really getting out of our system just by eating normal, regular day food. So I would definitely recommend this pack for you. Any other type of goals besides just the weight loss goal that you're looking for in regards to why you are looking at Isogenics?
How much is this going to cost?
Good question. So let's kind of talk about how Isogenics works. And, you know, a lot of people are always afraid of cost, and that's because they look at the bigger picture and they say, okay, well, this is going to cost me this much up front. But what I'd really suggest for you to do is, I can show you what the prices are, but really what I like to do is break it down to what it's going to cost you on a daily basis. So my first question to you is, do you go to Starbucks at all?
I don't. No, my
Okay.
husband does a lot though.
Do you eat out for lunch and breakfast and so forth?
As a family, we travel a lot, so we do eat a lot out over the weekends, not so much
Okay.
in the week.
During the week? Okay, perfect. Well, see, what I've recognized with just the packets and so forth, my grocery bill has gone down, as well as on a daily basis, you look at the pack, and it's about a $10 a day if you really want to break it down to what you're spending on a daily basis for the Isogenics. And it's a 30-day system, so obviously, if you're not eating out, or, you know, when you go out on the weekends and so forth, this is going to actually substitute opposed to, you know, just as an addition to, which is nice. So like I said, I would look at about $10 a day.
Okay.
So it's not too expensive. Like I said, just to the fact that it's replacing what you're currently eating. It's not an addition to.
Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and interrupt because we're going to get to many.
Right.
So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to seriously applaud both of you because you had no, you did not know this was coming. There was no preparation involved. This is so
Right.
off the hook, and it's much, much, much harder to do this in front of your peers, and especially when you didn't plan at all, than to be able to think about it and think it through and know that nobody else is watching you. So awesome, awesome, awesome job. Thank you guys so much. Christina, what I loved about it is you asked questions, you heard her, and you answered her questions. You did give a lot of information in a very short time period. That can be good or bad. So in case, you know, because we don't know what's going on in their head, how much stuff is happening. But it was all very friendly. There's no pressure situation. You're just, hey, if you want this, this is what it is, kind of thing. And then your own personal experience of bringing it in. All right, feedback from you guys. And then we're going to kind of continue on. Kind of, what did you guys notice? Good at that. And are we all open to any kind of constructive criticism just to help?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Christina,
Definitely.
I want to make sure. Good stuff. Who else wants to make some kind of comment, good, bad, that you want to really point out of either what to do or maybe something to tweak?
I like how she brought up Starbucks. I mean, that is just they get top dollar for their product, and people stand in line, and a lot of people do it. And I think it puts a value quickly on what we have to offer.
Yeah, and I love that, and I love that you made your husband the person that does the Starbucks, because you probably have yelled at him in the past, would you stop spending all that time and money at Starbucks? So if this was a true life situation, now that would be reversed. So he couldn't yell at you because you now have already had this argument.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Other comments, feedback, questions? Bridget, how did you feel? And I know this is on the spot and this is in front of our group and we have eyes watching, but how did you feel as a customer with Christina explaining that to you?
Like you said, there was a lot of information coming at me. And I guess that's one thing I also struggle with is like word vomiting all over everybody and just trying to like focus on really what their needs are without, talking myself out of the sale, which I feel like that's what I do. So.
And that can happen. Okay. All right. Great feedback. So let's switch it. And Beth, if I'm able to get you on, Beth and Annie are some of our longer veterans. And let's see if Beth is able to, and even maybe I'll have Erin, I'll have you join if Beth can do it. I'll have you guys do it. So let's hear a male perspective. And let's have Beth, who's gone to many different trainings, and now I just put you on the spot. But Beth is a trainer, and she knows exactly all the different techniques to use. Are you good?
And Stephanie, I actually have complete strangers at my door right now asking for help.
Of course.
So I will be I'm listening to everything, but I need to go give them some gas money, and then I can get back on here.
Well, you're so sweet. Let's just use that as an example for a stranger. Go ahead, take care of them. A stranger knocked on her door needing gas money during one of our calls. How fantastic. Tell you, there's just so much that happens. Okay, Annie. Oh, we lost Annie. Annie's back. Annie, are you able to jump on? I'm going to put you on the spot, love. Are you able? Annie's not. All right. Okay. Anna and Erin. And you guys now work together. So who wants to be the customer and who wants to be the associate?
I can be the customer.
Okay. All right, Anna. And Anna is driving. Are you safe to do this while you're driving?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Do not look at us. You cannot look at us. Just talk to Aaron like he is on speakerphone. All right. You don't see us. You're just talking to Aaron on speakerphone. So Aaron, let's just give you guys a scenario. All right. Aaron is at your work. Aaron has been watching you and Dee and your boss and a bunch of other people have a really great experience. And he comes up like, Anna, I've been watching you and this is something I'm really interested in. How much does this cost? Erin, go ahead and ask her.
Okay, sorry. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Erin. How's it going?
Good. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, I don't know what you've been doing, but you look great. Everything you seem just come to work, just bouncing in here, and I'm kind of like dragging around. And I know I've seen your post, and what are you involved in? And is it a cult? Can I join? What's the story?
Well, it is a cult, I'll tell you that.
Perfect.
But, Erin, that was really sweet of you to say. And you know that my husband and I are doing this together, and we just absolutely love it. And he's having, the same results, if not better than I am also. So I'm really glad that you're interested. We have 3 packs. We have good, better, and best. And I'm just saying that because I don't have the paper in front of me to show you, and I don't know the names. But we got started with the middle pack because we really wanted to take advantage of the system, and that has like the best saving. Where you can try a lot of the different products right off the bat. And, this is such a fantastic time that you happen to ask about it because right now we have free membership sign up this week, and then you get free on your next 3 orders. Do you want to get started?
Can you give me a little more information on how much it costs?
Well, I started with the middle pack. That's the $3.99 pack, and we have a basic pack that's a little bit cheaper, but it doesn't come with a lot of the bells and the whistles that the other pack comes with. Now, if you're thinking of doing this as a business like that, and some extra time, you might want to go with Business Builders pack. That one is $5.60.
Okay.
And Anna, you're breaking up just a little bit, so that's why there's some hesitation.
Okay.
With the free membership, in the 2 packs, the membership is already included, so I would be able to take $29 off if you signed up for auto ship, and then your next 3 orders will have free shipping, so that's over $100 value.
Okay. And if we get signed up tonight, how soon do I pick up the products at your house, or how do I get the products in? Is there a store that I go to, or?
Well, that's like the other beauty in this, that we live in Arizona where the corporate world headquarters are. So you can either have it delivered to you, or you can pick it up if you happen to be out and about and down in the Gilbert area. You can see the beautiful world headquarters and pick your order up from there. And they just charge a small handling fee when you do the will call. Otherwise, you can have it shipped. Now, because we live in the desert, they do charge a little bit extra for the shipping during. That's just to ensure all your products come not melted and they're in perfect condition.
Okay. And is there a guarantee if I don't like this? Like, what do I do if I get involved in this and I'm not seeing the results that you and your husband have had?
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. You'll be seeing results in just a few days, Erin. I know you're going to love it, but we do offer a 100% 30-day money-back guarantee. So you're welcome to try the products and use them on that day 29. You're not seeing the results that you were expecting. Feel free to send it back.
Okay, let's do this. I'm ready.
Awesome. Yay! All right, so here's my feedback. Anna, I know that was like the most nervous thing you probably have ever done, and you're driving, and you did phenomenal.
I didn't hit it.
You did
Great job, Anna.
So thank you guys so much for that. Here's what I noticed. Anna, you know your facts. Bam, 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 bam. You know the numbers, you know the facts. There was no hesitation in that whatsoever. Erin, did you feel like she didn't know what she was talking about at all? She knew what she was talking about, right?
No, she knew. Yeah, she was.
Right, knew that. So comes with that comes respect and just an understanding that you're in this. You know what's happening. All right. Erin, you asked really good questions. Anna, you answered them. You guys really seemed like a typical. It took you a little bit of time to get in the groove, which that can happen, and that's no big deal, right? But you're also under some stress right now. I mean, Anna's driving. You guys weren't expecting to answer these questions. So that stress is there. You guys had humor. You guys acted like you really did know each other and like you were having a true conversation. So Erin, how did you feel?
Good. I mean, it's funny acting like a customer. You know, I have not put myself in that position since, I guess, you sponsored me. So it was nice to kind of put myself in those shoes and think what when a customer's coming into something like this.
Always happens when it's the person speaking, right? At least he's got a good look on it.
It's a different world. Sorry, I lost you for a second, Stephanie.
Yeah, you're back now.
Okay, sorry.
So you were just saying that you had this situation happen just recently. It was good to be on the other end. Yes.
It's nice to think like you said, when you go to when someone's, well, I guess in my case, I kind of prospected her, but it's nice to see what they feel like.
Right, right. That's why it's good to be on both sides. All right, some feedback from the field. What did you guys experience during their conversation?
I liked how she used the better, best, you know, and it was like, I don't really know what's in them, but here's the, you know, I like that. Something I would say.
And that's so funny, Bridget, because Jill Bowman uses that all the time and still to this day. She's like, I don't know what's in it. Not necessarily about the packs, but like the ingredients. Here's the website. You know, it's like, that's not exactly what I focus on. I focus on giving you the best stuff. But if you want to look at the ingredients, look it up. So that's great, Bridget. Very good. Other comments? Very good. Okay, let's get another set. All right, Beth, are you ready? Okay, good. All right, Christy. Christy Harrell. She's shaking her head. We're going to put you on the customer end, okay, Christy?
What is she writing?
I don't know. Did she tell us no? Do you not have sound, Christy? Phone. Oh, so she must not be able to speak. All right, all right. Annie, I know you're driving. Are you in a position where you can speak?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Okay, all right. Who wants to be customer and who wants to be associate?
I'll be a customer.
Okay. All right, do you guys want me to set up your scenario?
Sure.
Okay, how about you guys used to know each other way back when. You went to high school together, moved away, see each other on Facebook, but haven't seen each other in person since.
Okay.
Annie, you are looking so good. I just have to say, even right now.
Is it the sun?
I don't know. You look good. It's been a really long time since I've seen you, but you're looking good. I noticed that you've been really active and going out and being outdoors more. Are you finding that you're having good energy, or are you looking for some assistance with that?
You know what? I get what I can. So sometimes I'll go to Starbucks or I don't know, you know, just whatever I can get. But I definitely have low energy.
I used to feel that way too, and I have to tell you, I found an amazing product that has been working fantastic for me. I used to be needing afternoon naps, and I don't need those anymore. And the products that I've been using are just awesome.
Wow. Well, that's incredible. You are looking absolutely amazing in your photos. I've seen that you've been posting about losing weight and all that good stuff. Like, that has to be feeling really good. Is that what you're on some sort of a system?
Yeah, I've been using these great products for about almost 2 years now. It's crazy. And I have to say, Annie, that I think that you'd really benefit from using some of these too. And I'd like to tell you some more about it. Sometimes do you want to set up a time that we can talk?
Oh, that would be good. But, you know, I know that your posts sometimes are a lot about, you know, more of losing weight. And I know you just mentioned energy. So do you have something just energy, like a drink or something?
Yeah, we have something called Hydrate. It's really, really good. It's even better than Gatorade.
Yummy. Okay. Well, yeah, I'd be willing to set up a call. Right now I'm super busy, but I'd love to set up a call sometime.
Great. When would work for you?
Let's see, maybe tomorrow morning. I like to wake up super early, so I'm thinking somewhere between 5 and 6 a.m.
Okay, that'd be perfect because that's like 8 o'clock my time.
Sweet.
So great. That'll be awesome.
Awesome.
All right, good girls. Good. All right. So I love that you kept it personal, and that you brought, you know, some personal things in it, and you're paying attention to their Facebook, and you've read some things about their Facebook, and you both knew each other's Facebook posts. So you built a relationship somewhere. So Beth, you sounded like you're just kind of calling her, checking in. And
Yep.
Annie, you brought up something that is going to happen on a pretty regular basis because it's just common, but it's not what we think. Before we pick up the phone, we don't think people are going to ask the question of, so I see you've been posting a lot about nutrition and feeling better or energy. They're going to bring that up. You brought that up, Annie, and you allowed Beth to just kind of swoop right in. And I think that's one of the biggest, oh, we lost Annie. That's one of the biggest concerns when people pick up the phone is how am I going to lead it into isogenics, right? Raise your hand if that's you. Right? How do I take a regular conversation? A lot of times they will, because you have a relationship with them, and if you are going truly back and forth, posting and commenting on each other's, they're watching your stuff. Or if you just know that they're watching your stuff, they're gonna ask you. Sometimes you have to lead them. In this case, Beth, you did lead Annie, and Annie went right into it. Which of course Annie knows what to do here, but that is a real life scenario where I just even had that conversation today. All right, well, here's what's going on with me. What's going on with you? And you ping pong, right? So you can just kind of ping pong back and forth until they lead you there. Or you can just dive right in. It doesn't matter. But if you're nervous about how to do it, ping pong. So, hey, you're looking really good. What's going on? Have you lost some weight? How are you feeling? You look fantastic. Oh, well, I see you've been doing some things too. Or, yeah, I've been feeling great too. You know, you can lead them to lead you into that question. Awesome. I think that was great. Let's get some feedback from the group.
Would you send a video? Would you say, oh, great, well, I'll talk to you tomorrow morning, but I'll send you a video in the meantime that you can watch, and then I can follow up with any questions then or not?
Go ahead, Beth.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that before too. If I have a meeting scheduled right away in the morning, I probably wouldn't. But if it was maybe a day or two in between, then I would have that. But just because in this scenario, it was so quick, the next turnaround. But if she would have like flaked out in the morning and we didn't get a chance to meet, then I would say, hey, sorry, I missed her, chatting with you. Here's some more information about some things. And like, I'm available at this time, that we can maybe hook up. Mm-hmm.
Great. Other questions or comments? All right. So the biggest thing about role playing, how many of you have felt yourself in each one of those conversations on one end or the other? Right? So the real important thing to know is you cannot say the wrong person or the wrong thing to the right person. It really, honestly, doesn't matter that much of what you say as long as you ask questions and find out what they want and answer their questions. If you don't answer their questions, people tend to get a little upset. So answer their questions. But you all had completely different ways of doing it. You had completely different ways of speaking to someone, getting them to talk to you, and the information you gave. And were any of them wrong? No, they were all good. They were all fantastic. They were all great. They were all comfortable. Were they all comfortable? Right? Did anyone feel pressured in any way? Did anyone feel turned off in any way? Right? Would any one of you gotten mad or hung up the phone or walked away with, oh my gosh, that was a waste of time? Would all of you have walked away with either, that was interesting, maybe I'll do that. I'd like to look at that. I'm going to call her back tomorrow. Any one of those scenarios, right? That's the most important thing. Before we pick up that phone, if you have conversations with people and you're just real with them and you find out what their needs are and answer their questions in a non-pressured way, they're most likely going to feel that way if they have an interest. If they don't have an interest, they don't have an interest, and we're not going to try to talk someone into because you're just wasting your time with them. But if they have an interest, if they called you, most likely you're going to be able to have that conversation and take them where they need to go. So let's talk about some situations where maybe that has happened to you, but it hasn't ended in a yes. So you don't have a scenario. Bridget.
I do. I actually have a lady that I've reached out to several times, and I've done the whole, let's talk about your day. What are you spending on food? And broke it down to the $10 and $20 a day. And she's constantly saying, okay, let's sign me up. And then I do the, give her 2 times. I'm available this time or this time to sit down. And then she just never responds or gets a hold of me. So then I kind of just let it sit. And then while the free membership and 3 for free was going on last week, I reached out to her again. And her immediate response was, yes, I'm in. So then I gave her okay, I'm available this day or this day. Let's go ahead and sign you up. And then nothing. And it's just this game we keep playing. And yeah.
Okay. Honestly, she's probably not ready. There's something holding her back. So play her game until she says yes, but don't spend the time waiting for her, right? Whenever she contacts you, you contact her back. Put her in your group of people. Hopefully you guys all have a huge group of people that you text out whenever you have free membership or some kind of promo or the new shake coming out next Tuesday. You just kind of have a go-to list of people. Add her to that and make sure you're giving her constant contact, but you're not taking time out of your schedule to give her that contact, right?
So it's going to be my question to you with the last week when you said a new shake was coming out. Should I just reach out and ask her if she wants to try like 1 canister of shakes, or should I keep trying to get her into a package? I'm not sure.
I would probably reach out and say, hey, we have a new shake coming out next Tuesday. I don't know for sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be one of our spring fruity flavors, most likely. Would you like to go ahead and get started on that day when it comes out? Or we have free enrollment now. Okay. So I can save you $29 if you want to get started this week.
Okay.
Sometimes we have to put them against the wall and make them answer one question or the other, or put their back up to the wall and say, look, are you going to do this? And that's actually an okay question to ask after a while too. Let's just say, Sue, you keep calling me and you keep telling me you want to get started, but something happens and something's holding you back and you haven't started. Can you tell me what is holding you back? Ask real questions, because there is something she may or may not tell you the real answer. I'm going to assume it's probably a husband who doesn't want her to spend the money.
I'm thinking it's more drinking, to tell you the truth. I think she's a drinker.
And there's that. So if she answers that question for you, then that gives you something to work with, right? That's an easy one to work with as long as she allows you. So if that's the case, would you guys like to hear how I would handle that?
Because I actually have several people who are always like, I don't want to give up my alcohol.
Okay, no problem. You know what? This is a phenomenal program. It's full of nutritious food, but we understand that not everyone is going to eat a nutritious meal or drinks all day long. This program will work. It will work to the best ability that you give it, all right? Understand that. So if you're not constantly giving it the other best foods, water, and exercise, it's not going to work to the best of its ability, but it's still going to work. Is your goal to stop any type of habit or change any type of habit?
Is it Michael?
Yep. Let's say you're her.
Okay.
Does she not want to give up?
I mean, we're Wisconsinites, so, beer is a staple in our house.
Okay. And that's cool. That's perfectly fine. You may find, though, that you may not want to have quite as much, or it doesn't quite taste the same, or you just kind of change your habits a little bit. But the program is going to work. So if you're interested in changing your nutrition and adding more nutrition foods to your body and having more energy and better sleep, we're going to be right to you. To the best of its ability is a little bit up to you, but I'd say let's try it. Let's go for it, see how it works, and go from there.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Here's the thing. Honestly, if they're not going to give up their habits, I'm going to let them do their habits. All right? and Damon and Aaron, I think I've talked to you guys about this before, where you guys are the exception, but not every husband or every man wants to give up their typical food and drink. All right, they just don't. But the wife, and this is just typically how it happens, the wife wants them to. So I usually tell the wife, go ahead and let them do their normal habits. As long as they're getting this program in their body, changes are going to happen. So maybe they find that they want to do more, or they find that they like how they're starting to feel and look, that they want to increase it more. They want to give up certain things. Let it be a process for them. It's not our place to tell them they have to give everything up. It's not our place to tell them they have to change. Honestly, when we first started, we didn't tell people they had to change anything. If you wanted to continue to drink coffee or drink this or do that, do it. You just may find that in about 4 days, your taste buds and your desires and your wants may change. So let them kind of figure that out, but address it. If you think that's her concern, address it. I'm so glad I'm talking to you. I'm about ready to run out to happy hour, but I wanted to give you a quick call beforehand. Take the wall down, right? Mirror her. Become what she needs you to be at that moment. We're not trying to play a facade with anyone. We're not trying to trick them in any way, but the program will work as long as they do it. And what she may find, and you may want to have this conversation, is, it's going to help with your hangovers. You're going to feel better the next morning. You're going to be able to react and produce the next day. You're not going to be stuck in bed all day long if that's a problem. You just have to do certain things in order to help yourself get there. So she's going to have to cleanse every single night. She's probably going to do extra ionics and hydrate and cleanse on a regular basis. Give them what they need. But we have the ability to do tricks and tips to make it work for them. Does that help, Bridget?
It actually really does. And, you're speaking about how things change, because we are in Wisconsin, so we do drink quite a bit. And I have noticed that the last year that I've been on it, I don't even drink hardly at all anymore. So
right. It's not our place to tell them what they can and cannot do.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. It's 6:45. Do you guys want to go over one more objection, or would you like to close for the evening? Up to you guys. Anyone have anything pending at the moment? Yeah.
I have one thing to Bridget too, because I'm from Wisconsin and my husband he loves his alcohol, although he's from Michigan. It is difficult to give that up. And when your friend is saying yes, like sign me up, I'm ready to do this, say, great, here's my website. You can go ahead and she can enroll herself up. You don't have to feel like you are stuck waiting for her to do it.
I actually did that on Sunday night. She was like, I'm like, okay, you know what? Here's my direct website. You can go on and check things out, and then nothing's happened.
And it's in her court, but I mean, you've done it, and it's not like you're giving up on her, but that would be my one suggestion, to say, great, the ball's in your court. Whenever you're ready to grab hold of this, I'll be right there to help you, coach through it and things like that. But yeah, like Stephanie said too, that, it's their life. They get to do whatever they would like with it, but we're giving them the best nutrition to go along with it. So just wanted to say that quick.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to just give you guys a little minutes before we get off, but I want to first of all applaud every single one of you for role playing tonight. It is hard. It is, it's stressful. So I want to thank all of you guys for doing that, and thank you for giving the criticism, the constructive criticism and feedback, because we all need that. But overall, I hope you guys heard with every single person, we're all just people. We're all just talking. We're all just looking for a solution, whether you're the one trying to find the person who wants the solution, or you're the one looking for a solution, to just reach out to people. And so to close for tonight, you guys are amazing. You guys are all incredible. I applaud you guys every single day. I pray for every single one of you to give and receive whatever you're wanting to do. The key is just take a deep breath, either relax or do a power move, whatever works for you before you pick up that phone. But make sure you pick up that phone and call someone, whether it's a high school friend or someone you work with or whatever. If someone is calling out for you and you do have the solution. And when we don't call or we don't call them back, that's not our place. That's like us telling them they can't do the program because they want to drink, right? It's not our place. Our place is to offer them whatever we can offer. Our job as a professional network marketer is to offer it to as many people as we can. That's our job. Give them the best service that we can and coach them the best way that we can. And next week we'll talk about coaching. Make sure that we're getting everyone off to the best start, but just really truly review day 1 through 14. But we'll talk about it in detail, but those are your steps. But you guys have that. And I want you to really truly understand so deep inside each one of you that you do have this gift. This is a serious gift that you have to offer so many people. And there are so many people searching, praying, wishing, dreaming for something. We don't know what their something is. It could be money. It could be friends. It could be love. It could be health. It could be something that we're just not aware of. But the only way we're going to find that out is if we reach out to them or if we do something to make them reach out to us. So take the promos and take this week as a way for you to just push yourself to get out to as many people as you can, because you have that gift. Don't look at what you're going to receive. Take that completely off the table. Take off the table the free room at the Venetian. Take off the table the $200 or meeting Jim and Kathy. But instead look at it, because those numbers are going to pop in your head, and I'm not going to be able to take that away unless you're already at that place. And good for you if you are. That's a difficult and good place to get to, but difficult. But instead, look at it as, if I receive $200 for reaching out to 5 people, what can I do with my $200? How can I give to someone else or the world? Oh, is my phone cracking? Shoot. How can I give $200 to help someone else? Or if you get the room at the Venetian, all right, look at it as a way of, what a super great gift that I'm receiving, but how can I use this to help other people? Maybe I can do a promotion to my team. Maybe I can bring more team members with me and they can all bunk in the room. Or maybe I can give that room to team members so that they can have a room. Or maybe I can bring my spouse who so badly needs to see and hear these words and feel this. You know, come up with something else so it's not you. It's not about you. And I don't care who it's about. It can be about your spouse or your children, your family. It's someone else other than you, all right? Meeting Jim and Kathy, how can that benefit other people? If I meet Jim and Kathy, which by the way, you are going to have abilities to meet Jim and Kathy probably every single convention, just so you know that. You'll always have the opportunity, but this is a special one. And they're going to go out of their way to give you a red carpet service. So how can you use that moment to help other people? Maybe that's a picture moment that you will receive a picture, by the way, that maybe you can take that picture and show that to other people that this is real. Like when Aaron first started contacting me, he had a hard time believing that this was real and that they would actually make money. And Damon, we really had to tell Damon that you can actually make $100 to $300 a month, right? Didn't we have those conversations? And Damon's like, seriously? No, I've never done that before with network marketing. I don't believe you. And Damon, you're pretty much making that every single week right now. And so some people just need to know that realness. So again, it's not about you meeting Jim and Kathy, but maybe you can show other people it really, truly is real. We have results. We have the income, the results, the help, we have everything. So this week, concentrate so hard on taking yourself out of the picture. Not what you're going to receive, but whatever you may gain from what they're giving, how can you give that away to someone else? All right, are you guys all with me for that this week? All right, focus on really opening up your heart. Open it up so big right now that you can connect. There you go, Annie. open it so big that you can connect with so many people, and you be the servant. You are strictly the servant. You are not the receiver. You are not the giver. You are just an in-between middleman, offering them whatever they're looking for, being able to provide them something so that they can have what they want. Are you guys all in? Wave your hands if you're in. Okay. All right. Use this group, guys. I need you guys to give feedback to each other. I do have some Marco Polo groups going on. I need to do one for the 90-day game plan group. So I'll do a Marco Polo. If I don't have your phone number, like I think I do, Bridget, make sure, I think I have everyone's number. I'll set up a Marco Polo for this group of people that normally come on our 90-day, and let's chat with each other and just tell each other, you know, I reached out to someone today and they responded and they said yes. Or I gave away my $200 today and I did this with it. Or my plan with my room, whatever it is, whatever that's hitting you at that moment. Use this group to feed off of. All right, you guys are in all same similar positions, and you guys all have the ability to really help a lot of people, and you truly are making a difference. I just can't applaud you guys anymore. I love you guys so much, and you guys are making a difference. Is there anything that you guys have any questions about, or any feedback or anything? All right, great job on the parties last night or last week. You guys all know that you can do those instant parties anytime, right? You can have a tasting party. Someone comes over to your house. Here, let me make you a shake. Someone fixes your air conditioner. Oh, by the way, you're probably pretty thirsty. Let me make you a hydrate. Someone comes to your door and asks for gas money. Here's some gas money and a meal, right? You're in your car. Give them a bottle of water and a meal. Now, that's not really going to go anywhere, but that's pure giving. But just open up your heart and open up your thoughts, and know that you guys can have parties and events anywhere, anytime. Christine and Mary Kay and Anna are at Starbucks right now. They gave away a program that someone just purchased. They met with them today to go over the program. They're like, we're here. We might as well meet people. They did a Facebook event. They invited all of their friends. Hey, we're at Starbucks on 15th Street in Bethany Home. Come out and meet us. Let's talk about isogenics. Right? Anytime, anywhere. All right, guys. Have a fabulous night. Keep us informed on how you open up your heart this week. Okay, have a great night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.